Hello. Hello, she is a senior editor here at Simply Recipes. My name is Jackson, her name is Summer. Juniper may not be joining us today.
She's engrossed in Lego building operations.
Yes.
And some things, I mean, you can't leave in the middle of a tower. Today we're making chocolate zucchini bread. The recipe is actually by Elise Bauer, who is the founder of Simply Recipes. And my garden is showing an abundance of zucchini, so we're gonna get started. My husband actually told me to quit making healthy versions of zucchini bread, so not that chocolate is unhealthy, but he wanted something a little sweeter, so this will be the job. So Jackson's gonna start by chopping the zucchini. Hold the knife right, so you don't hurt yourself. Here. And then,
That cut's a lot easier than I expected.
Hold the knife like that. Okay, so we're just gonna feed it into the tube like this. And smush it down. And keep going. Okay, so the first thing we needed to do was grate some zucchini, which Jackson has done beautifully over here. So Jackson, if you want to measure out 2 cups of zucchini. And Elise's recipe calls for draining zucchini, but I've never done that whenever I've made zucchini bread, and it's worked out for me just fine. So I'm not gonna do that today either. But if you want to, or if you go ahead, that's fine. But I think I just take a little denser bread, and it's never bothered me, so.
If you need to pour something out of a tiny bottle like this into a tiny thing like this, I suggest you do it over the place where it's going to go anyhow.
Good tip. Chocolate and zucchini are just a perfect match together. There's all kinds of things like chocolate zucchini cake. I think loads of ways to use it, the summer vegetable that grows like some sort of overgrowth in your garden. If you've ever planted zucchini, it's kind of what gardeners joke about, that in the summer we gift zucchini to all of our neighbors because it just keeps going, and you can make all sorts of great things with zucchini. It doesn't have to be sweet. You can make savory things with zucchini too, like zucchini fritters. I like to make stuffed zucchini, so we have a recipe on Simply Recipes for kofta style stuffed peppers, and I took the filling from that and I used it I hollowed out some zucchini and I used it to stuff the zucchini, and it was delicious. Quick, easy, weeknight meal, healthy. So
can't guarantee your kids will like it.
Okay, so now we're gonna add the flour mixture to the zucchini mixture. Oh, we're supposed to add this into here. Okay. You stir this and I'll add it. You keep stirring. Let's do it in 3 additions. So this recipe is just to add the cocoa powder, but we are going to add some chocolate chips too. So Jackson, why don't you take a 1/4 cup, or I guess a 1/3 of a cup. Don't fill that thing all the way up. And add it now, and then we'll fold those all in together, okay? So a good rule of thumb when it comes to loaf pans is to make sure that it comes up about 2/3 of the way up the pan. If the batter comes about 2/3 of the way up the pan, then you should be safe, not to worry about overflowing or things like that. If it seems like you've got a little bit more than that, then just break out your muffin tins, or if you have a mini loaf pan, and put the overflow in that. But if you make it up to 1/4 or 2/3 of the loaf pan, you should be fine. And Sarah Burr, who usually answers a lot of the questions or answers most of the comments on Simply Recipes, she wrote a whole post about loaf pans. So if you have any questions about that, you can log on and find those.
So we put the zucchini bread in the oven, and it's gonna take almost an hour to cook. Yeah, I'll see you in an hour, I guess.
I get the first bite. All right, so what do we have here, Jackson? What did we create?
Double chocolate chip zucchini bread.
On the website, on Simply Recipes, it's just chocolate zucchini bread, but we did what?
We put chocolate chips in it just
Because
because
you can never have
too much chocolate.
too much chocolate. So here it is. It smells amazing.
Yes, it does smell very good. Very chocolatey.
Very chocolatey, which is what you want in a chocolate zucchini bread, right?
Yes.
We just took it out of the oven, so I should probably
Like literally 30 seconds ago.
let it cool a little bit longer. It's not gonna come out. Oh, it's gonna come out. Oh, it comes out just fine. It's beautiful. Chocolatey, delicious. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Do we cut into it now?
I don't see what's the worst that can happen. Sure.
What's the worst that could happen if we cut into it now? We have our trusty cutting board. And we're gonna take our warm zucchini bread. We're just gonna go for it.
I think we know this is a bad idea, but we don't.
Oh, do you see that steam? I don't know if you can see the steam.
You should have waited.
Do no, yum. Melty, yummy, chocolatey.
I'll take the middle slice.
It's gonna be hot.
Yes.
Nice crumb, beautiful.
They're not
Yeah, the
bad.
ends are almost like brownie edges. Like, yum. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Kind of like the chewy. So if you're a brownie edge person, are you a pan or a center brownie person? That's it. Gorgeous, delicious, tasty. Get it, your vegetables. This is how I like to eat my vegetables. Chocolate zucchini bread, and if you want to go rogue, you can go ahead and add some extra chocolate chips, because why not, right? Life is short.
Not really anything.
Add the extra chocolate chips. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
And then we're gonna do the half teaspoon of salt.
Cocoa powder doesn't taste great raw.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way too.
Did you just lick it?
Not great. Really bad.